say, that was all about the trouble and the thief in the night. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my
Serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting? So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on a run back at the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Motion, motion. Mine. Olay.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Hot. Hey, motion.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Sutton working the right side. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Oh, my son!
Going for it with Harvey. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's yellow, blue, red, 38, ultra. Ready.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, set, ready. Clock 40. Set, huh?
This is Genty on 2nd. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready, break.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice game, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut.
Back to Genty. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Bowers outright. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. That's good room at the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Motion. Ready. Bombers. Away.
Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Now the completion rate is strong part of the yards. You got to imagine will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Right man, it's Marvin Mims. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
At the 14-yard line.
Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready. Hey, shot, let's go. That's your man.
Here's Nix to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Strike it. 60 reps. Okay.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Nix. Set up the screen here. It's Harvey. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Passed out by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Oh, my son!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Honey.
Nix with it on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready? Hey, motion. To the right, yep.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. That one good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready? My name is Honey.
Nix from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue strike. 52 blue. Ready.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go next.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is an old school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down. A defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On first down, Genty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, play action. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Red, cycle. Yellow. Hut.
Ritter looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Field, black. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And you've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready, style.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Raiders, who have 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 30. Cut.
Here's Ritter. It's a screen play to Genty. Shoots away from one. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60. Roll.
He's going to keep this one. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Pierce. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Throwing off the play fake. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now.
Man, set, cut. Block 40. Cut.
Ritter to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Okay.
For a grounding, backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
Red, 30, strike, blue. Red, yellow. Grill, green. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He has the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Oh, my son! Get ready!
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, my son! Ready! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Bombers, bombers, bombers! Away, away, away! Away, away, away!
On 1st and 10, here's Knicks. By the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Oh, my son! Ready! Throw, throw, throw!
Throwing on first down, Knicks. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So second down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Knicks. Moore finds his back. Harvey. Gets to space right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Away, away, away! Away, away, away!
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, my son!
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This just 21 yards down the pipe. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
17, ready, field, black, 10 black.
Now Ritter. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Motion, motion. To the right, yeah.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Makes the catch. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hold on a sec. Away, away, away. Ready. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. Still has some space inside the 35. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Working quickly here.
Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action with Nix. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Joe. Hold on a sec. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Motion. To the right. Ready. Huddle. Check. Crunch. Hey, motion. To the right, yeah.
Quick throw here, left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready. Right here. Bombers. Away.
From the red zone on 1st. Going the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, my son! 11.
This is Harvey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, my son! Ready! Joe.
Here's Nixon thrown. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
And off to Jensen. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Six, mega. Ten.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Field, 50, green. Ready.
Giving this to Jensen. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we hut.
Pierce scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Vacates quickly left side. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Bombers. Ready.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Captain. Middle. Olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Harvey on the carry. Trying to power forward, but he's not going to get it. Great effort to hold him to just 1 yard. That makes it 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Motion. Ready. My name is Hudson. 8. Motion. Drill. To the right, yeah.
Going for it with Harvey. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. Here he goes again. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. This is Harvey. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
My name is Hudson. Motion. Olay. Captain.
Nix from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. 60, hut.
Here's Genty running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ritter setting up to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Late in the game, Brock, the lead. And if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Kate, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard. All of a sudden, now you're defending the lead.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down.
Blue strike. 43 red. 52 blue. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 45. Right.
Ritter. Pass caught by Jack Beck. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Genty from the gun. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
Back to Genty. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
1250, green. Striker.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Yellow, smash, red. Green jack. Drill green. Ready.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
33, yellow. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, so back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Almost set. Ready. Huddle. Captain. Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. My knees and hunt. Middle.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Oh, I said.
Nick's quick out wide, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready?
Hot quick right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should look up this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Right there, to tack on a point after. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 49, Raiders 38.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Black 40.
Now Ritter. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
45. White. Edo Blue.
Here's Ritter. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. 10.
Ritter looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
left side. Here's Harvey. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds, and that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one.